What's up, yo? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Camille and I are doing bench press today. We're going to talk about the perfect form on your bench press. The king of chest exercise. Make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you have perfect form. Stay tuned. All right, so when you talk about bench press, the first thing we're going to talk about is hand placement. There's a variety here on hand placement, y'all. So, for hypertrophy only, this is hypertrophy. You're going to put your palms right in the middle of this line right here. That's why it's here, right? So you put your palms right in the middle of that line. Go ahead and grab the bar. Bring it down. See how your elbows flare out and you're stretching your chest here. And then up and squeeze. Down, up and squeeze, right? All right, so there's other varieties of this. So if you're a power lifter, for instance, you're gonna go out wide, like so. You can do more weight, and this shortens your range of motion, so you don't have to push the weight so far. But it's not best for hypertrophy because you're not getting that stretch at the bottom of the bench press there. So, hand placement, if you go in any closer than your mid-line here, it's going to be a more tricep move. So, it's like a close grip bench press here if you go inside that line, and then it's more tricep. So, the sweet spot, the perfect spot to put your hands is right there, palm in the middle of that line. Stretch your chest at the bottom, squeeze it at the top. All right, stay tuned for the next tip. Tip 2 is bar depth. You get a lot of variety on this one as well. I'm gonna show you the perfect depth on the bar. Show you a lot of different things, lots of different things people do with the bar. So, perfect depth, you wanna go right and just touch your chest. Remember, palms in the middle there. Come down, tap your chest right here, and back up. Don't bounce the bar, y'all.
I see that a lot. It's almost like giving yourself CPR on the bar and like your chest kind of hurt after. Definitely not advisable.
Yes. Do not bounce the bar. You can do it with lightweight all day long, but once you get a heavy weight on there, you're not going to bounce the bar off your chest anymore, right? All right, so I see a lot of people with shoulder issues not going to depth. If you have shoulder issues, don't even do barbell bench press, y'all. Just don't do it. Do dumbbells, do the ladder bar, do something that doesn't bother your chest. So a lot of people just go 90 here, 90-degree bend on the elbow. Well, look at my chest. Look how much more I can stretch it when I come down and touch it, just like so. So you're missing out good 5-6 inches on your range of motion if you stop here and then press back up. So don't go to 90, go down, tap your chest, and then back up. Again, if you have shoulder issues, don't do it. Do dumbbells, do something else. Something better for your chest other than going to 90 on the flat bench press.
Sounds good.
Tip 3 on your perfect bench press form is elbow flare. This one gets a lot of variety as well. There are a couple different exercises you can do with elbow flare, but we're doing flat bench press for chest right now.
Let's go through what you mean by elbow flare though.
Okay.
So he's talking about, go back, way back. He's talking about the position or angle of these elbows. Like out like this, in like this. There's, different angles people bench at with the elbow flare.
Good point. So, the correct form looks like this. Elbows straight out, flared straight out, and then press them back up, just like so. Now, Camille just showed you how you tuck your elbows like so, and press them. You see this a lot, but again, this is more of a tricep move than it is a chest move. So, when you do a bench press for your chest, flare those elbows straight out. Remember, you want to stretch your chest, right? You're not really stretching it here. You're stretching the heck out of it here. Putting load on the chest, if you will, instead of the tricep. When you flare them out like this, you're putting the load on the tricep when you're flaring them like this. Pretty simple, right? Right. So flare out for chest. Keep them tucked in for triceps.
Yeah, James already said it too. Like a lot of people will bring those elbows in because they have shoulder discomfort. You know, maybe pick a different move like a fly or something else to stretch that chest if you can't hit that position because everyone's built different.
100%. Stay tuned, you know we got some more. Tip 4 on your perfect bench press forearm. Where's the bar go when you bring it down? Do you bring it to your neck, midline, or lower chest, right? There are, again, variety on this. But for bench press, you're gonna bring it right mid-chest. For most people, it's right on your nipple line. Mid-chest. Right in the big meaty part, right?
Big meaty part.
So bring it down once again, flare your elbows out. Tuck that chest right there on the meaty part. It's just right on my nipple line. And then press back up, just like so, right? Right. Now, I said there's some variety here. So, a lot of people call it suicide press when you bring it to your neck. And this is going to work your upper chest if you bring it to your neck. So, that looks like this. Way up here, and then press it. It's not up in my meaty part of my chest. It's not near the mid-chest. It's working upper chest. We're not talking about working upper chest. We're not talking about suicide press. We're talking about bench press today. So, bring it right down, just like so. Really, you want to be in line with your elbows, and then press it back up.
Another thing with that suicide press, if you were to do that to do upper chest and you were more narrow with the grip, it'd be more tricep. So having this, you know, pretty wide standard grip there lined up is important if you were going to do that.
Great tip. Stay tuned. You know we got some more for the perfect bench press. Tip 5 for y'all. Use the proper weight.
What's the proper weight?
Good question. Very good question. So, it's all relative, right? So the proper weight for me is not going to be the proper weight for Camille. We already talked about bouncing the weight off your chest. If you have to bounce the weight off your chest, it's too heavy. Lighten it up. If you want to get a weight, you can do 6 to 10 reps. You want to be struggling to get that 10th rep. If you're not, it's too light.
That's right. No twirling it like a baton, y'all.
If you can't get 6 reps, make it a little lighter. Make sure you're getting at least 6 reps. But you're struggling, get the weight up. Proper form, 6 to 10 reps. Again, palms right there. Flare your elbows out. Bar in the meaty part of your chest. 6 to 10 reps. Nice and smooth. Up and down. No bouncing the weight. No dropping the weight. Let the chest do the work. I see a lot of guys loading up the weight, trying to do too much weight. And I did this too when I was younger, you know. You put the 225 on the bar, you get 1 rep, you're like, yeah.
1 rep max.
So get your reps. If you want to max out, do it every once in a while. Don't do it every single chest day. So 6 to 10 reps, good form. Get the hypertrophy, get the chest gains. Stay tuned, we got one more tip. Alright, y'all, last tip we're going to bring on the perfect form bench press video is get a proper spot. You see this a lot too. Guys, girls, they're pushing themselves. They're pushing max weight. Uh-oh, they get stuck on their chest. Now what do, right? I've been in this industry 20 plus years, you know. You got a couple options at this point. You can tilt, bam, dump your weights, and then of course it's gonna dump the other way. That happens quite often, so don't be too embarrassed if that happens to you.
Don't use clips though. If you're alone, you think you're gonna have to do that. Otherwise, no dumping of the weight.
If you have clips on, you dump it and then push the other side off of you. The other option is to roll the bar down your body, which is absolutely painful. I would not recommend that
Especially
under any circumstance.
Yeah, especially if you were at the proper weight and you followed our tip.
Yeah, if you have to roll the bar, you're going to be hurting. What's another one? Another one is what you should have, is a proper spot.
Yes.
So if you get stuck, and you should be pushing yourself, don't get me wrong, have a spotter, right? So come down, you're struggling on your last rep, you can't get it up, bam, right there. Good spot. A tip, What's a good tip on this one?
A tip on this one is don't stop pushing.
Yes.
Like, there's no way I could pull and do an upright row with his chest press weight. So keep pushing.
Very good tip. And if you are a personal trainer, I guarantee you've had a client go dead on you.
They go dead and you're just like, what the heck?
So whoever's benching, keep pushing. Don't go dead because your spotter touches that bar. They still need you to keep pushing, especially you got 400 pounds on here. You know, I'm pushing 390, Camille's pulling 10 pounds. Make sense?
Yeah, definitely. And make sure like your spotter still can handle that weight. Like, make sure.
Right. If you can't handle weight with yourself and your spotter, you are entirely too heavy.
Yeah.
Make it lighter. Push yourself, but don't go crazy on it. Alright. Alright, y'all, let's recap your perfect form bench press video. We started with hand placement, right? Proper hand placement, right? Palms in the center of that mark right there. Proper hand placement. You want to go wider for powerlifting? Go for it, but that's not bodybuilding, that's not hypertrophy. Go right here for that one. After that,
we talked about bar depth.
Add bar depth, that's right. So don't go to 90, make sure you go down and touch that chest. Just touch it, don't bounce. Touch your chest and then press back up.
No CPR with the bar.
Remember, don't bounce the bar either. No bouncing, and don't stop at 90 for your bar depth. After that, we did elbow flare. Good one. Flare your elbows out so you're not doing triceps. Keep them out so you're doing chest, right? Right. Then we did where the bar goes on your chest, lower, mid, or upper. For bench press, perfect form bench press, remember, keep it right in the middle. Midline right here. The meaty part of your chest.
The meaty part.
Oh my goodness. After that, we had proper weight.
Yes.
Make sure you pick a weight, you're pushing yourself, but don't go too heavy and don't go too light.
No batons.
6 to 10 reps is where you want to be. And then we finish with proper spot.
Yes.
Make sure you get a spotter. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck doing some silly stuff, looking silly at the gym.
That's right.
Push yourself, of course, but get a spotter. I mean, there's a million people in the gym that will come over and give you a 3-second spot.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone say no. They'll come help you.
Yeah. And if they do say no, go ask staff.
Yeah.
Staff at the gym will come over and spot you. It's literally 30 seconds, so it's not a big deal. They'll come over and spot you. Alright, thanks for staying tuned, y'all, for your perfect bench press video. Get your bench press on, just make it perfect, make it correct, blow your chest up, right?
Get it meaty.
That's right. For more videos like this, check out our chest playlist. Yeah. 88 Fitness, like and subscribe.